Think, a soldier whom the entire world calls a hero, but he considers himself nothing but a failure. This story, starting from the deserts of Afghanistan, ends on a mission where a man is not just fighting aliens, but his own mind. The story starts in Afghanistan. Two brothers are serving in the U.S. Army. The younger brother, bored of repairing vehicles, intentionally pours stop leak into trucks, causing their radiators to blast. He wants to fight on the front lines. He reminds his older brother of their old promise to become Rangers. The older brother refuses at first, but the younger one convinces him. They both decide to join RASP. But then, the base is attacked. Mortar fire, machine guns, explosions everywhere. When the older brother regains consciousness, his leg is injured. He somehow reaches the site, but his younger brother is taking his last breaths. He starts to carry him, and right here, the scene cuts. Now we are in the RASP training camp. Candidates are assigning numbers to candidates. 44, 198, 7, 15, 81. No more names now, just numbers. Every candidate has their own story. The first sergeant gives the briefing. The next 8 weeks will be the toughest selection training in the world. Emotional, physical, and mental strength will be pushed to the limit. The final stage requires completing a 24-hour simulated mission, the Death March. Training begins. From week 1 itself, candidates start getting eliminated. In week 3, the culling of the herd phase arrives. The weak ones are out. In week 6, abseiling and advanced combat drills are taught. One night, the candidates are sitting and talking. Area 51, moon landings, Tupac. 44, who used to be in the Department of Defense, says top secret clearance doesn't mean the Army will tell you all its secrets. Then a cadre asks, who here has been on combat deployment? Candidate 81 says he was a 12 Bravo combat engineer supporting the 10th Mountain Division with the 213th CSSB. The moment he says Spartans, everyone goes silent. It's revealed that his unit was ambushed by the Taliban and almost the entire unit was killed. Only 81 survived. They say he carried his brother on his shoulders for 10 miles to reach the base. For this very bravery, he was awarded the Silver Star. Candidate 15 tries to ask, but 7 stops him. Just then, the cadre angrily asks who was talking in the DFAC. 15 is about to speak, but 81 steps forward and says he was the one talking. Everyone gets extra punishment, a hill climb. The training keeps getting more and more brutal. Finally, the final week arrives. The cadre shouts, "Wake up, welcome to the final week." The Death March begins. Candidates are pushed to extreme exhaustion, running, climbing, carrying loads, all together. 81 carries an injured candidate, saying repeatedly, "Stay with me, I got you, breathe." Using all his strength, he reaches the finish line. But the story doesn't end here. The sergeant major says, "He's a liability. I want to see him in my office." In the office, First Sergeant Torres and the sergeant major tell him they are recommending he be retired from the course. 81 is shocked. On what grounds? I haven't failed a single event yet. The sergeant major replies, "Your physical strength is not in question. The problem is inside your head. You don't sleep properly. You don't bond with the other candidates. You avoid being a team leader." He explains that normally when a soldier goes through something so terrible, he rests, recovers, takes therapy. But 81 reapplied for RASP the very morning of his discharge. All he's doing is trying to join RASP over and over again. The sergeant major slides a voluntary quit slip forward. A few moments of silence. Everyone thinks maybe 81 will give up, but 81 stands straight. "If you don't have a problem with it, I'd like to go prepare for the parade." The sergeant major shouts in anger, Get the fuck out of my office. The next day, final selection. Torres lines everyone up. 38, 44, 57, 60, 81, 96, 109, 111. These ones step forward. The rest, non-selects, pack your bags. Torres announces only one final test remains. Gear up in 30 minutes. Mission briefing. A classified aircraft has been shot down in enemy territory. Rangers have to complete a recon and rescue mission. 2 Black Hawk helicopters will drop them behind enemy lines. First task, destroy the crashed aircraft. Then rescue the downed pilot from a rebel village. Rifles will only fire blanks, but the cadre could ambush them at any time. Then Torres makes a shocking announcement. Team Leader 7 is now 2IC, and the new team leader will be 81. 7 says with a sarcastic smile, "Great, Mr. Finish Line." Torres says, if the team brings the pilot back and crosses the finish line by 1900, the Sergeant Major himself will award them the U.S. Army Ranger Scroll. The name of this very mission is Death March. 2 Black Hawk helicopters fly at 150 feet altitude. The drop zone comes into view. Drop, drop, drop. All soldiers rappel down the ropes. The mission has officially started. 57 checks the compass. Target is 20 clicks west. 81 checks the time. 23 hours, 59 minutes, 30 seconds. He motivates everyone. Rangers lead the way. The reply, all the way. 81 says, follow me. The team moves through the jungle. They cross phase line red. 81 decides to give a little rest. Everyone rests for 20 minutes. 81 is on lookout. 7 comes near him wanting to talk personally, but 81 refuses. If it's not mission-related, he won't listen. Suddenly, a loud explosion, artillery fire. The cadre have caught them. 81 immediately gives the order, move out. By morning, they reach near the target area, but the compass is off. There's radio interference. The demo crew blows up the aircraft with C4. Fire in the hole! There's an explosion, but no effect on the aircraft. Just then, a mechanical machine activates near the aircraft. An automated drone-like system starts firing on the soldiers. 60 falls into the river due to the blast. 13 dies instantly. The demo crew is gone. 57 is badly wounded. The team is in a panic. 81 somehow takes cover, tries to apply a tourniquet on 57's leg. 44 panics and says, the demo crew is gone. Some soldiers are dead. 44 goes to get the radio. There he sees 111 is dead, his body burning. That same machine kills 135 who is screaming, please, no. 57's condition is deteriorating. 15 and 23 hold him. 23 says, stay with us. But moments later, 57's breathing stops. 23 says softly, he's gone. 81 gives the order to move. 15 says, 57 is dead. But 81 replies, if we stay here, we'll die too. 72 and 111 are also dead. The machine is following their trail. 81 makes a plan to descend a cliff. 44 says, he'll lower 7, 81 will spot below. 96 panics, will we make it? 44 gives him courage, we're good, baby. Everyone descends the cliff. The compass is buzzing. Suddenly, the machine is visible again. 96 falls and screams. 81 signals him to be quiet. The machine passes by. 15 says, maybe this is a secret R&D weapons test. We're guinea pigs. 44 disagrees. The Russians don't have the budget. The Chinese just copy things. 7's leg is broken. The morphine vials are smashed. They have to set the leg without morphine. 7 screams and passes out. 81 explains, 57 was right, the coordinates were wrong. The machine has a strong magnetic field disturbing the compasses. He had seen an old jet in place of the target. The plan, a village 8 clicks west. 81 says, ditch everything except medical and mobility gear. 15 says it's impossible, but 81 says the cadre is now the closest help. They'll carry 7 in shifts. The team reaches a dangerous river. 23 says it's risky, but 81 says this is the best place. They make a zip line from ropes. 96's rope is missing, so someone has to cross tandem with 7. 44 will do it. 81 himself jumps into the river to take the rope to the other side. A strong current sweeps him away, but he secures the rope. 15 crosses on the zip line with 7, but gets stuck mid-river. Without thinking, 44 jumps into the river and saves him. After much struggle, everyone crosses safely. But suddenly, they see a waterfall. A strong current sweeps everyone away. 7 is unconscious. 81 tries to hold onto him. Reaching the bottom, they get a surprise. 60 is alive, the one who was swept away in the first attack. 60 says he saw the Oplan in Torres's office. It was just fireworks and booby traps, meaning that machine wasn't part of the mission. The village is 6 clicks away, across a ridge. 81 says, let's get climbing. The team moves forward, supporting 7. They find a tripwire in the jungle. 15 says the cadre must be near. 60 explains, this is the first of 3 security layers. They reach the village. It's devastated. They find the bodies of the cadre. They too have fallen victim to the machine. 109 says, the machine was behind us. Then who did this? 81 calculates, the machine hit the mountain at 6,500 feet, then entered the riverbank where they used explosives. 109 remembers there was news about an asteroid on the TV in the DFAC. 60 says, one thing's for sure, this doesn't seem like it's from this planet. They find a wounded sergeant, but he dies moments later. The team is emotionally broken. 15 shouts in anger, the cadre are dead, half the team is gone, we need a minute, you're a Silver Star hero, what does it matter to you? 81's patience breaks, I am not a hero. He explains, on the mission he carried his brother on his shoulders, tried to take him to base, he blacked out 100 yards short. When he woke up in the hospital, his brother was lying in a coffin behind a plane. He was alive. I couldn't carry him to the finish line, and the army gave him a medal for his worst day. Everyone is silent. 81 pulls himself and the team together. Now they have to activate the Guardian vehicle, take 7 to base, warn everyone. They find an old armored vehicle. The axle is jammed. They pull it with a winch. The fuel line is dry. 15, who was a 91 Bravo wheel mechanic, primes it. The engine starts. Everyone is happy. 60 finds the cadre's hidden food stash. Everyone relaxes a bit. Suddenly, a flare shoots up. The machine activated a tripwire. 60 mounts the 50 caliber gun. No ammo. 15 goes to get ammo. The machine kills him. The rest flee into the vehicle. The machine is chasing them. 60 is firing. The bullets are ricocheting off metal plates. No effect. The vehicle is taking damage. Hydraulic fluid leak, engine redlining. For a while, it seems the machine has fallen back, but suddenly it attacks again. The vehicle is out of control. 7 regains consciousness, sees part of the machine is broken. 81 asks, are you okay? The vehicle is almost destroyed. 81 faces the machine alone. 7 says tearfully she had recognized 81. There was a private in air assault training, talked a lot, had a tattoo on his arm, DFQ. That was 81's brother. He always said he'd become a ranger with his brother. 81 realizes the machine is venting, releasing pressure. An idea strikes him. What would your brother have done? 81 laughs lightly. He would have put stop leak in it. He runs towards an abandoned mining area where there's a cone crusher, a rock-breaking machine. He starts it, attracts the alien machine. You want a piece of me? The machine charges. 81 lures it to the cone crusher, jams its venting system, and pours in the thermoleak-type chemical. System overload. Alarms. Pressure builds. A massive explosion. Stop leak, bitch. The machine is destroyed. Helicopters arrive. Rescue team. The sergeant major asks, "Are you the only one left?" 81 is silent. The sergeant major tells him the base is secure, but half the battalion is gone. News on TV. The asteroid they thought was coming 36 hours ago broke into thousands of pods and crashed all over the world. Deadly machines have emerged from them and are attacking, and thousands more machines are heading towards Earth from space. The sergeant major asks, "How did you destroy it without weapons?" 81 gives a simple answer. Every machine has a limit. The primary venting port, exactly like a Humvee's radiator. Jam it, and the whole system chokes. The sergeant major immediately orders a call to CENTCOM. This information could save thousands of lives. Then, looking at 81, he says, "You weren't ready, but now you are," and he officially welcomes him into the Rangers Regiment. Operation Global Shield has been launched. With Blackhawks and F-35s, the Rangers will drop on the city outskirts to evacuate civilians, clear the way for heavy weapons. 81 stands before his fellow Rangers. "I know what you're all feeling, the pain, the exhaustion, the fear. But we are Rangers. We fight for each other and for the ones who never made it back home. We don't back down, we don't break, and we never quit. Rangers lead the way, all the way." The Blackhawks take off. Fighter jets escort them. Operation Global Shield has officially begun. The whole world is about to wage war against an alien invasion. And right here, this incredible story comes to an end. If you love amazing stories like this, please like the video and be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.